relax, relax, relax. That's fine. What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy Ray here with the last video of the night. Shout out to Miss Nancy for the dono. Love Me Tender, James Brown, Elvis tribute. This is a treat and a half, ladies and gentlemen. Treat and a half. This isn't Elvis. This is James Brown, but Elvis is coming next week. I got a lot of Elvis to catch up on. I was just using this whole entire week to try to catch up to all the donos that I do have. So this Monday, we will be having some brand new Elvis reactions. I guarantee it. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. Federico, cut the beat. You can leave. I gotta get back. I gotta get back to doing Elvis last. I like leaving off with Elvis, and that's a fact. James Brown, Miss Nancy, you ready? James Brown, it is on you.
You know, oh hi, this is James Brown, Godfather of Soul. I want to talk about a good friend I've had for a long time and a man I still love, Brother Elvis Presley. You know, if he was here right now, I'm sure he would say the same thing for me. I love the man because he was truly the king of rock and roll, and we've always had a kind of a toss-up between Elvis and I, the king of rock and roll and the king of soul. So I want to say this to the people.
Always had a toss up. He claimed him as the king of rock and roll, and that's James Brown saying it. This ain't no regular potato, ladies and gentlemen. This is James Brown, Godfather of Soul, saying that he is rightfully so the king of rock and roll. Elvis may not like being called the king of rock and roll because there's only one king, and that king is Jesus Christ. Amen. Can I get an amen? Elvis may say, but it's one thing to say and it's another thing to see somebody like Elvis and see what Elvis has done and see how he is on stage, his voice, his presence, and not call him a king. Go ahead, James, talk to them.
The king of rock and roll and the king of soul. So I want to say this to the people for Elvis and myself.
Go ahead, talk.
Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go.
Woo, woo.
You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Oh,
come on, why you gonna put that? Why you gonna dog James Brown like that? Put that picture up of James Brown like that for, man. That's messed up. That's wrong. He's singing his soul right now, man. James Brown got that voice though, that buttery, soulful voice. And once you hear it, it just transforms you into a bar in the 1954s, drinking some cognac and shit, with a fedora on, watching somebody sing on stage, with blue lights all the way around, very dim. Waitress got tattoos in the titties. It's that type of mood, man.
love you so. Oh, love me tender, love me true.
Golly.
All of my dreams fulfilled. For my darling, yeah.
Hey. Why he making my emotions hit, man? I'm about to go and just grind up on my wife's leg just to see what happens. Woo! James Brown bringing that love into the. I love James Brown, man. His soul, his jazz, and his jazz. His soul music. Everything James Brown got, man. You get feeling. You get you get that oomph to get up on your feet, like just like that, man. He makes you want to get up. Come on, James Brown, do it. Every time I hear him, I gotta do one of those dances. The Webster's feather, that's what I like to call it, because you're just floating in the wind. I don't know why I'm coming up with these dances, man. I don't know. James Brown is fire, though. He's fire. It's true, he is.
For my darling, yeah.
Sing it, James.
Yeah. I love you. And I always will.
Go ahead.
Love me tender, love me true. All my dreams must fulfill.
And another beautiful thing about this whole entire situation is James Brown acknowledging and showing love to Elvis Presley, a tribute to Elvis Presley. Like a lot of artists, they don't have to do that. These aren't things that are planned or anything like that. This, you can tell, is coming from, yo, I want to do this for Elvis. I want to pay tribute to him, and one of the best songs that Elvis ever performed or sung was "Love Me Tender," and James Brown acknowledging him being the king of rock and roll, and acknowledging what Elvis really was, why Elvis was here, and that's a beautiful thing. When a musician does that with another musician, it just shows the camaraderie that they had together when Elvis was alive, and they were truly fucking brothers, and that's beautiful, no matter how you see it.
Must fulfill. But my darling,
What happened?
I love you.
Go ahead.
And I always will. Oh, and I, God bless you, Elvis. Always, I always will.
We got that in the chest, boy. Nah. That's beautiful, man. I love it. Oh, man. God bless you, Mr. James Brown. Love and Mary, Elvis and James. Both of you brothers, forever legends. That's a fact. Both of them legends in this culture that we love so much. Legends of it. Like, you can't say music and not bring up Elvis and James Brown being the first two that you bring up. That's a fact. Miss Nancy, I like this one. Thank you for this one. I love you guys. I'm about to go do story time with Ray. And then tomorrow, like I said, I live 9:30 p.m. to go do the Adam Calhoun album review. And I got a whole bunch of reactions going tomorrow. They already blocked one of my reactions for today. They blocked one yesterday. So tomorrow they should release the one from yesterday. And Saturday they should release the one for today. Everybody else, and it's crazy. You know what the crazy part is? The reactions that I have, they're blocked. Everybody else reacted to them. The Eminem performing at the VMAs. Everyone's reactions are already up. Mine's get blocked. So I don't know what that's about, but it is what it is. I love you guys. I'm gonna talk to you guys in a minute. Peace.
I got a bad feeling about this.
They say Larry is a vibe like my nigga Ray. I be cool and I get high. I roll bigger J.